Torchlights flickering, rhythmic and low. I watched your taillights, watched the red glow fade into nothing at the end of the street, leaving the silence heavy and sweet. I'm standing in the hallway where we used to dance, but the music has died and there's no second chance. Just the hum of the fridge and the tick of the clock and the ghost of your hand on the turn of the lock. You said we were solid, you said we were gold, but the air in this kitchen has never been so cold. You didn't look back, you didn't even blink. Now I'm drowning in thoughts I don't wanna think. And you left me crying alone in the dark, with a hollowed out chest and a cold dying spark. You took all the sunshine and headed for home, and you left me crying, you left me alone. Yeah, the walls are all closed and I'm shaking inside, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You took the forever and turned it to stone, and you left me crying alone. Your coffee cup sitting right there on the stand, I can still feel the pressure of where you held my hand. It's the little things cutting like glass in my skin. The how are you doing and where have you been? Now the bed is a desert 10,000 miles wide, with the memory of you sleeping there by my side. I'm reaching for nothing, just clutching the air. It's a beautiful night, but you're just not there. You said we were forever aflame in the rain, but you walked away and you left me the pain. No explanation, no sorry, no why, just a hole in the world where you said your goodbye. And you left me crying alone in the dark, with a hollowed out chest and a cold dying spark. You took all the sunshine and headed for home, and you left me crying, you left me alone. Yeah, the walls are all closed and I'm shaking inside, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You took the forever and turned it to stone, and you left me crying alone. Was it easy to do? Was it easy to leave, to walk out on everything we used to believe? I'm screaming your name, but the wind only blows. Where did you go? God, I wish that I Yeah, you left me crying alone in the dark, with a hollowed out chest and a cold dying spark. You took all the sunshine and headed for home, and you left me crying, you left me alone. Yeah, the walls are all closed and I'm shaking inside, nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You took the forever and turned it to stone, and you left me crying. Yeah, you left me crying alone in the hallway, alone in the silence, just me and the echoes of you. You left me crying alone. You left me crying alone. I wore the dress you said you liked the most. We toasted glass to glass, a hollow ghost. We followed every map, we read the lines. We looked for signals, searched for all the signs. I checked the boxes, you played the part. We did the heavy lifting of the heart, but the fireplace is cold despite the wood. We did everything we thought we should. There's no scandal, there's no fire to put out. No scream, no tears, no shadows of a doubt. We're two perfect pieces from two different sets, and the only thing we're holding is regrets. It's not that we didn't want it, it's not that we didn't try. We didn't leave a single stone unturned or let a moment pass us by. But you can't bribe the stars to realign or force a spark to finally trust the dust. It's nobody's fault and it's nobody's crime. Love didn't choose us. No, love didn't choose us. I see it on the street, that sudden blur, the way he looks at her and she at him. It's like a gravity they can't endure, a light that never seems to grow too dim. But we're just standing in the afternoon, waiting for a tide that has no moon. We're good on paper, we're a lovely sight, but we're just two ships passing in the night. There's no villain, there's no reason to be mad. It's just the quietest grief I've ever had. We're a beautiful story with a missing spark, trying to light a match inside the dark. It's not that we didn't want it, it's not that we didn't try. We didn't leave a single stone unturned or let a moment pass us by. But you can't bribe the stars to realign or force a spark to finally trust the dust. It's nobody's fault and it's nobody's crime. Love didn't choose us. No, love didn't choose us. We could stay for 10 more years and hope it finds us here, but the silence in this hallway is the only thing that's clear. You can't manufacture magic, you can't conjure up the soul, and a half of you plus half of me don't make a happy whole. It's not that we didn't want it, God knows how hard we tried. We didn't leave a single stone unturned before we let it go and die. But you can't bribe the stars to realign or force a spark to finally trust the dust. It's nobody's fault and it's nobody's crime. Love didn't choose us. Love didn't choose us. So set the keys down on the table, turn the porch light off for good. We did everything we could, yeah, we did everything we could. Love didn't choose us. No, it didn't choose us. Check the reflection, adjust the hair, put on the armor I always wear. The lipstick is crimson, the eyeliner's tight to hide all the sleep that I lost to the night. I walk through the door with a practiced smile. I haven't felt real in a long, long while. I'm a master of small talk, a pro at the fine, but I'm running out of breath, I'm running out of time. And nobody notices the glitch in my eyes or the way that my voice shakes when I tell the lies. I'm a porcelain statue in a crowded room, waiting for the floor to give way to the gloom. 'Cause I'm broken inside in a way you can't see. There's a ghost of the girl that I used to be. I'm a mosaic of glass held together by thread, living out loud while I'm quiet instead. You see the surface, you see the glow, but there's a the table, I laugh at the jokes, but the air in my lungs feels like it's smoke. I'm present in body, but miles away, searching for words that I'll never say. It's lonely in here, in this house made of cracks, carrying the weight of the world on my back. And if I let go, would the pieces all fly, or would anyone catch me if I started to cry? No, nobody notices the glitch in my eyes, or the way that my heart aches under the disguise. I'm a porcelain statue in a crowded room, waiting for the silence to seal up my doom. 'Cause I'm broken inside in a way you can't see. There's a ghost of the girl that I used to be. I'm a mosaic of glass held together by thread, living out loud while I'm quiet and steady. You see the surface, you see the glow, but there's a cold dark river running deep down below. Yeah, I'm a masterpiece of a beautiful lie when I'm broken inside. It's exhausting to hold it together, to pray for a change in the weather when the storm is living under my skin. And I don't know where to begin to fix what is shattered, to feel like I'm mattered. I'm screaming in silence, can anyone hear? I'm drowning in broad daylight, paralyzed by Yeah, I'm broken inside in a way you can't see. God, I miss the girl that I used to be. I'm a mosaic of glass held together by thread. I'm dying to say what I've kept in my head. You see the surface, you see the glow, but I'm screaming for someone to finally know that I'm a masterpiece of a beautiful lie. And I'm broken inside, just a little bit broken, a million pieces on the floor. Don't ask me if I'm okay, I can't say it anymore. I watch the seasons turn from gold to gray. I folded up the maps and put the keys away. They tell me that the heart is like a garden in the spring, that it's bound to bloom again, that it's just a seasonal thing. But I've walked through the meadows and I've memorized the view, and I don't think I have the breath to start with someone new. I'm not bitter, I'm not broken, I'm just quiet in my soul. I've reached the silver lining, I have finally reached the goal. There's a peace in knowing I don't have to keep the light on. I found the only shoulder that I ever wanna die on. You were my first love. No, you weren't the only, but you're the reason I'm okay with being lonely. I'm hanging up the sparks, I'm locking every gate. There's no one left to find and nothing left to wait for. I've had the best of it, I've felt the heaven above, and I'm satisfied to say you were my last love. I still see your shadow in the steam of my tea, the way you used to laugh, the way you looked at me. They say never that the world is wide and deep, but I second act, when the first was a masterpiece. And that's a simple fact. Some people spend their whole lives just chasing down a spark, flicking every match they find to keep away the dark. But you were the wildfire, you were the rising sun, and I'm not looking for a candle now that the day is done. You were in my first love. No, you weren't the only, but you're the reason I'm okay with being lonely. I'm hanging up the sparks, I'm locking every gate. There's no one left to find and nothing left to wait for. I've had the best of it, I've felt the heaven above, and I'm satisfied to say you were my last love. The book is on the shelf now, the ink is finally dry. I don't have to wonder, I don't have to try. Just you in the silence, it's always you. My last love, my only last love. I found that ticket stub in my winter coat, the one from the movie we both hated. I still remember the way you made a joke and the way the theater light faded. I walked past the cafe on 4th and Main, the one where we'd hide from the summer rain. I almost ordered 2 coffees instead of 1 before I remembered that we were done. It's funny how the mind plays tricks like that, rewriting the end and ignoring the cracks. I'm not saying I want you back at my door, but I'm not who I was anymore. And I miss our memories, the way they're frozen in a golden light, before the goodbye and the it's not right. I miss the ghosts of who we used to be, driving down the coast, wild and free. I don't miss the crying or the late night fights, but I miss the glow of those city lights. It's a bittersweet kind of misery. God, I miss our memories. There's a song on the radio I have to skip because it tastes like your name on my lip. Remember that kitchen dance at 2 a.m. I haven't felt that kind of magic since then. Now my apartment feels a little too wide, with nowhere for these old feelings to hide. I've kept your sweatshirt in a box on the shelf, I'm just not ready to be by myself. It's funny how the mind plays tricks like that, leaving out the parts where we fell flat. I'm not saying I'm waiting for your call, but I'm still haunted by it all. And I miss our memories, the way they're frozen in a golden light, before the goodbye and the it's not the colors and leaving the grief. I'm scared that one day I'll wake up and find I can't picture your face in the back of my mind. So I'll hold on to the echoes, I'll hold on to the blur of the girl I was and the boy you were. Yeah, I miss our memories, the way they're frozen in a golden light before the goodbye and the it's not right. I miss the ghost of who we used to be, driving down the coast, wild and free. I don't miss the ending, I don't miss the pain, but I miss the way you whisper my name. It's a bittersweet kind of misery. God, I miss our memories. God, I miss our memories. I miss us, the way we were before the dust. Just a flicker in the dark, just a faded little spark. I miss our memories. I miss our memories. I watch the taillights fade into the gray, the kind of mist that eats the light of day. The keys are on the counter, cold and still. The dust is settling on the windowsill. I thought we built a fortress, brick by bone, but I'm just standing in the hall alone. The echoes of our laughter start to thin, while the winter air comes crawling in. They say that time's a healer, or so I'm told. Tonight the mercury is dipping low and cold. I'm looking for a hand that isn't there, just reaching out to grab the empty air. Oh, love didn't say goodbye, it just walked out, left me with the shadows and the ghost of doubt. It took the color from the walls and the fire from the stone. Yeah, love packed its bags and left me all alone. It promised me a kingdom, then it burned the throne. Love left me alone. The coffee's getting bitter in the pot. I'm overthinking everything we're not. I see your side of the bed, it's smooth and flat. Love's a magician, it's a disappearing act. It sat at our table, it drank from our wine, it whispered forever and you will be mine. But the chair is empty and the wine is sour, and I'm just counting every hollow hour. They say that time's a healer, it's a lie they sell. When you're trapped inside a silent ringing bell, I'm looking for a spark that won't ignite, just a shivering heart in the middle of the night. Oh, love didn't say goodbye, it just walked out, left me with the shadows and the ghost of doubt. It took the color from the walls and the fire from the stone. To hear I didn't lose a lover, no, it's deeper than the skin. Love just walked let the loneliness in. Let the loneliness in. Hey, love didn't say goodbye, it just walked out. Left me with the shadows and the ghost of doubt. It took the color from the walls and the fire from the stone. Yeah, love packed its bags and left me all alone. It promised me a kingdom, then it burned the throne. Love left me alone. Turned out the lights, locked the gate, didn't even hesitate. Left me with the echo, left me with the bone. Love left me alone. Just me and the house. Love left me alone. Found that picture in a shoebox yesterday. Edges frayed and the color started to fade. We were 16, leaned against your father's truck. You were talking about leaving, I was wishing for luck. I saw the way your eyes lit up at the stars. Before you ever knew how to hide your scars, I knew the boy before the world made him a man. I held the heart before it ever had a plan. Now I see you in the grocery store, buying all the things you used to hate before. And she's leaning on your shoulder like she owns a view, like she's the only one who ever really knew you. But I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby, I loved you first. She thinks she discovered a brand new gold mine. She thinks those lines around your eyes are a design of time. But I remember when they were just a map of our laughs, back when we didn't have a thing but half of a half. She loves a man who's become polished and sweet, but I love the kid who couldn't stay on his feet. I was the floor when you were falling apart. I was the beat in your very first start. Yeah, she's wearing the white and she's holding the bouquet, and I'm just a ghost standing out in the hallway, watching her promise to never let go of a secret that I was the first one to know. 'Cause I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby, I loved you first. Does she know why you can't sleep when it rains? Does she know the stories behind all your middle names? I'm the original, she's just the sequel. I'm the history that makes us unequal. You can't erase the foundation we laid, even if the memories eventually fade. Yeah, I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever long before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby. No, don't you ever forget, baby. I was the prologue, I was the first page before the lights came up on this brand new stage. She has your future for better or worse, but I'll always be the girl who loved you first. Yeah, I loved you first. I saw you first. Found that picture in a shoebox yesterday, edges frayed and the color started to fade. We were 16, leaned against your father's truck. You were talking about leaving, I was wishing for luck. I saw the way your eyes lit up at the stars. Before you ever knew how to hide your scars, I knew the boy before the world made him a man. I held the heart before it ever had a plan. Now I see you in the grocery store, buying all the things you used to hate before. And she's leaning on your shoulder like she owns a view, like she's the only one who ever really knew you. But I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby, I loved you first. She thinks she discovered a brand new gold mine. She thinks those lines around your eyes are a design of time. But I remember when they were just a map of our lives, back when we didn't have a thing but half of a half. She loves a man who's become polished and sweet, but I love the kid who couldn't stay on his feet. I was the floor when you were falling apart. I was the beat in your very first start. Yeah, she's wearing the white and she's holding the bouquet, and I'm just a ghost standing out in the hallway, watching her promise to never let go of a secret that I was the first one to know. 'Cause I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby, I loved you first. Does she know why you can't sleep when it rains? Does she know the stories behind all your middle names? I'm the original, she's just the sequel. I'm the history that makes us unequal. You can't erase the foundation we laid, even if the memories eventually fade. Yeah, I loved you first. I was the one who felt the bubble burst. I saw the spark before it turned into a flame. I whispered forever long before she knew your name. She gets the I do, she gets the life rehearsed. But don't you ever forget, baby. No, don't you ever forget, baby. I was the prologue, I was the first page before the lights came up on this brand new stage. She has your future for better or worse, but I'll always be the girl who loved you first. Yeah, I loved you first. I saw you first. I kept the porch light on for 3 weeks straight, watching them all dance, testing the fate of a key in the lock that never turned. Just a lesson in fire that I finally learned. The closet is half empty, the air is too still. The silence is a swallow, that's a bitter pill. You said we were the anchor, the salt in the sea, but you left the drowning entirely to me. You said forever like you knew what it meant, like it wasn't just time that was easily spent. You were the always, no matter what, the hero of a story that you chose to cut. I was the house and I was the flame, but you're just a ghost who forgot his own name. You had every reason in the world to stay, but you didn't. No, you didn't stay. Found your blue hoodie under the bed, filled with the echoes of things that you said about a house just borrowing time that I lent. You were the always, the no matter what, the hero of a story that you chose to cut. I was the house and I was the flame, but you're just a ghost who forgot his own name. You had a million reasons to stay, but you didn't. No, you didn't stay. The lights finally off now, the door's double bolted. The garden we planted is dead and desolated. I'm still here, but you didn't stay. No, you didn't stay. You just walked away. Coffee's getting cold on your side of the table. I keep the curtains drawn as long as I'm able. The silence in this house has a heavy kind of sound, like a secret in the walls, it's waiting to be found. I rearranged the books and I threw away the mail. I'm trying to be strong, I'm trying not to fail, but the air feels thick like you just left the room, and the garden's still humming with your favorite bloom. I turned the lock, I changed the sheets, I walked 1,000 different streets, but there's a footprint in the hall and a shadow on the wall. I still feel you, like a shiver down my spine in the middle of the night, like a ghost in the hallway, just out of my sight. You're the static in the air, you're the rhythm in my chest, a beautiful fever that won't let me rest. I burned every letter, I said we were through, but I opened my eyes and I still feel you. I found your old sweater in the back of the drawer, the one with the hole from the night up ashore. It still smells like wood smoke in that rainy July, and for a second I forgot we ever said goodbye. I see your reflection in the glass of the store, I hear your keys rattling at the front door. It's a trick of the light, it's a glitch in my head, but I'm sleeping on your side of the king-size bed. Yeah, I changed my hair, I changed my name, I told my heart to quit the game, but there's a ringing in my ears that's been echoing for years. I still feel you, like a shiver down my spine in the middle of the night, like a ghost in the hallway, just out of my sight. I bought those curtains that you always hated, the ones with the patterns of linen and lace. I rearranged all the books on the bookshelf, just trying to fill up the gaps in the space. I'm drinking my coffee from a brand new mug. I'm sleeping on the left side of the bed. I'm doing the things that a person should do to get all these memories out of my head. My feet are walking down a different street. My eyes are looking for someone new to meet. My mind is telling me the storm has passed, but there's a feeling that's built to last. 'Cause my heart can't move on. It's anchored in the deep to a promise that you made, but we're meant to keep. The world keeps turning, the seasons change their tone, but I'm standing in the shadows of a love I've always known. I can pack the boxes, I can bolt the door. I can pretend I don't need you anymore, but the truth is singing a different song. No, my heart can't move on. I went to that party on 72nd. I laughed at the jokes and I wore that red dress. Somebody asked for my number at midnight, and for a second I almost said yes. But then the scent of a cedar wood candle, the way that the light hit the rain on the glass, sent me right back to 3 years ago, when I watched all my progress just shatter and pass. My feet are walking, I'm putting on a show. My logic is screaming that I have to let go. My friends are saying that I'm doing fine, but they can't see the way I'm frozen in time. 'Cause my heart can't move on. It's anchored in the deep to a promise that you made, but we're meant to keep. The world keeps turning, the seasons change their tone, but I'm standing in the shadows of a love I've always known. I can pack the boxes, I can bolt the door. I can pretend I don't need you anymore, but the truth is singing a different song. No, my heart can't move on. I've tried to break the fever, I've tried to burn the bridge, I've climbed every mountain and stood on every ridge, but every road I take just circles back to you. Like a compass that's broken, what am I supposed to do? When the me I am now is still the us we were then, how do I start the first chapter again? No, no, my heart can't move on. It's anchored in the deep to the ghost of a secret that I'm forced to keep. The world keeps turning, the seasons change their tone, but I'm still standing in the shadows of a love I've always known. I can pack the boxes, I can bolt the door. I can tell myself I don't love you anymore, but the truth is singing a different song. No, my heart can't move on. No, no, it won't move on. I'm still right here, right where you left me, in the quiet, in the dark. My heart can't move on. I didn't put on a performance, I didn't read from any script. I never weighed out the importance of every word that left my lips. I showed you the corners where the dust collects, the parts of my soul that I used to neglect. I didn't dress up the mess just to keep you around. I laid all my weapons right there on the ground. You can walk away and see we didn't rhyme. You can tell your friends I was a waste of time, but there's one thing you can't realize. In the middle of the night, I loved you honestly, with nothing held back, no safety net under me. I didn't love you for the thrill of the symmetry. I gave you the hurt that I usually keep under lock and key. You can call it a mistake, you can call it a tragedy, but I love you honestly. I love you honestly. I didn't love you in the daylight, only when the world was watching us. I stayed through the shadows and the fist fights, when the boat started turning into rust. I didn't love a version of me in my head, I loved the man standing there instead. I didn't hide the tears when they started to fall. If you're gonna have me, I wanted you to have it all. So go on and find what you're looking for, leave your keys on the table, walk out the door. But as you go, remember this lie. In the middle of the night, I loved you honestly, with nothing held back, no safety net under me. I didn't love you for the thrill or the symmetry. I gave you the heart that I usually keep under lock and key. You can call it a mistake, you can call it a tragedy, but I loved you honestly. And it hurts like hell to be the one who left it, to buy the dream and then have to write it. But my conscience is clear and my hands are clean. There was never a lie standing in between you, girl, that I am, and the love that I gave. I've got nothing left to say. Kettle screaming in the kitchen, but I'm the only one who hears the sound. I'm picking up the pieces of a vision that fell and shattered on the ground. You're sitting right across the table, but you're 1,000 miles away tonight. We're reading labels, staring at the cable, trying not to lose the light. We used to stay up till the sun arrived, with secrets spilling out like cheap red wine. Now I'm just looking for a ghost of a sign that you're still mine. 'Cause the music stopped without a warning, the record spinning on a broken line. I'm waking up to a different kind of morning, where I'm yours and you're no longer mine. We ran out of words to say, we let the static lead the way. It's the loudest sound I've ever heard, the crashing of an unspoken word. Oh, our love turns silent. I'm scrolling through the threads of our history, blue light glowing on my tired face. How we became or was is still a mystery. Now there's a coldness in this hallowed space. I leave the TV on to fill the empty, to drown the ringing in my lonely ears. I've got memories, yeah, I've got plenty, but they've been drowned out by the years. We used to laugh until our lungs gave out, we never let a shadow cast a doubt. Now I'm just wondering what we're about in this quiet house. 'Cause the music stopped without a warning, the record spinning on a broken line. I'm waking up to a different kind of morning, where I'm yours and you're no longer mine. We ran out of words to say, we let the static lead the way. It's the loudest sound I've ever heard, the crashing of an unspoken word. Oh, our love turned silent, break the glass, start a fight, scream my name into the night. Give me anger, give me grief, anything for some relief. But you just turn and close your eyes, underneath these muted skies. And the silence is the lie. Now the love has turned silent, so quiet now. Hush, 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 hush. Just the sound of my footsteps on the floor. I don't hear you anymore. Hush, hush. Love turns silent. used to be. I still avoid the kitchen at 3 a.m. Your scent is fading from the cotton sheets, and I'm learning how to be just me again. I watched your taillights bleed into the rain. No cinematic speech, no grand retreat, just the muffled thud of unbearable pain, and the sound of a heart missing a beat. No doors were slammed, no voices raised. We just ran out of light in the numbered days. It wasn't a fire, it wasn't a fight, it was just the sun slipping out of sight. You weren't the one who stayed, you weren't the happy end, you weren't the lover who turned into a friend. You were the shadow in the doorway, the tear I couldn't hide, the long slow way of a low turning tide. Of all the ways a story dies, you were my sad goodbye. I see a ghost in the grocery store, in the brand of coffee I don't buy no more. We used to speak in colors, bright and bold. Now the house is quiet and the tea is cold. I'm keeping all the stories left untold, because there's no one left to catch them when they fall. I'm just a woman standing in a hall, tracing your outline on a naked wall. No bitter words, no bridge to burn, just a lesson that I didn't want to learn. It wasn't a crash, it wasn't a blow, it was just the feeling of letting go. You weren't the one who stayed, you weren't the happy end, you weren't the lover who turned into a friend. You were the shadow in the doorway, the tear I couldn't hide, the long slow way of a low turning tide. Of all the ways a story dies, you were my sad goodbye. Some endings are a fever, some are just a frost. I'm counting up the minutes and the years we lost. I've had good riddance and I've had it's for the best, but you're the heavy stone sitting in my chest. It's the kind of quiet that's way too loud, like a funeral without the crowd. No, you weren't the one who stayed, you weren't the happy end, you weren't the lover who turned into a friend. You were the shadow in the doorway, the tear I couldn't hide, the long slow way of a low turning tide. Of all the ways a story dies, yeah, of all the ways I've had to cry, you were my sad goodbye. Just a sad goodbye, a long, slow, sad goodbye. Close the door, turn out the light. You were my sad goodbye. I finally moved that boxes from the hallway floor. I don't look for your headlights through the window anymore. I bought the brand of coffee that you always used to hate, and I'm getting pretty good at only setting out one plate. My sister says I'm glowing, says I'm finally acting like myself. I even put that photo in a drawer instead of on the shelf. I've mastered the I'm doing great and the I'm moving on, but the script starts falling over as soon as the lights go down. Because the silence is a liar and the nighttime is a thief. I'm building up a kingdom on a foundation of grief, and I'm still not over you. I'm just getting better at pretending that I am. I'm still not over you, doing everything I can to show the world I give a damn about a life without you in it, about a future that's brand new. But every road I take is just a detour back to you. Yeah, the truth is haunting, bitter, and it's true. I'm still not over you. I saw someone who had your gate at the corner of 5th and Main, and for a split second, honey, I forgot my own damn name. My heart did that heavy thing that hit the pavement sound before I realized it was a stranger just walking through the town. I took a breath and checked my phone and checked my dignity, but it's a terrifying thing how much you're still a part of me. Yeah, the daylight is a curtain that I pull across the pain, but every time it starts to pour, I'm standing in your rain. I'm still not over you. I'm just getting better at pretending that I am. I'm still not over you, doing everything I can to show the world I give a damn about a life without you in it, about a future that's brand new. But every road I take is just a detour back to you. Yeah, the truth is haunting, bitter, and it's true. I'm still not over you. They say time is a healer, but time is just a clock ticking in an empty room while I'm waiting for a knock. I don't wanna be this person, the one who's stuck in place, searching every crowd for the ghost of your face. I'm tired of the almost, I'm tired of the fine, I'm tired of the way your heart is tangled up in mine. And I'm still not over you. I'm just getting better at pretending that I am. I'm still not over you. I'm doing everything I can to show the world I give a damn about a life without you in it, about a future that's brand new. But every road I take is just a detour back to you. Yeah, the truth is haunting, bitter, and it's true. I'm still not over you. I'm still not over you. I still wear that old blue shirt when the house gets cold. I'm still telling the same stories we already told. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, but I'm still not over you. I saw a shadow in the hallway today, just for a second, then it faded to gray. I reached for your hand in the passenger seat. Before I remember, the air's all I'll meet. The toothbrush is gone, but the ghost still remains in the cracks of the floorboards and the window pane stains. I'm still drinking coffee from your favorite blue mug, trying to catch the tail end of a ghost of a hug. They say people come and they go like the tide, but I'm standing here with nowhere to hide. I'm checking my phone like you're gonna call while I'm watching the pictures come off of the wall. Because you meant everything, you were the center of my world, the only steady hand for a restless girl. You were the anchor, you were the sail, the only story that didn't feel frail. I gave you the keys and I gave you the light. You were the sun in the middle of the night. Yeah, I hope you know wherever you're wandering that you meant everything. I try to find pieces of me You meant everything, the very center of my world, the only steady hand for this restless girl. You were the anchor, you were the sail, the only story that didn't feel frail. I gave you the keys and I gave you the light. You were the sun in the middle of the night. Yeah, I hope you know wherever you're wandering that you meant everything. Finally moved that chair you used to sit in, the one that caught the light at 4 p.m. I'm learning how to let the quiet fit in, instead of looking for a ghost of what has been. The coffee's hot, the air is getting colder. I haven't checked my phone in half a day. I feel the weight shifting off my shoulder, even if it's only an inch away. They say that time is a river, but it feels like a stone, just sitting in the current, waiting on its own to be rounded at the edges, to be softened by the spray. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. I'm healing slowly, one breath at a time, tracing the jagged edges of this heart of mine. It's not a breakthrough, it's not a sudden light, it's just a little less shadow in the middle of the night. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't ask me when I'm through. I'm just healing slowly from you. I went to dinner with some friends on Friday. I laughed at something someone said out loud. For a second everything fell my way, before the loneliness came drifting like a cloud. But the cloud didn't stay as long as it did last week, and I didn't have to hide my face to cry. There's a little bit of color coming to my cheek, a little less of hello in my goodbye. Yeah, they say time is a healer, but she's taking her time, taking every mountain 1 inch at a climb. I'm learning how to listen to what the silence has to say. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. I'm healing slowly, one breath at a time, tracing the jagged edges of this heart of mine. It's not a breakthrough, it's not a sudden light, it's just a little less shadow in the middle of the night. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't ask me when I'm through. I'm just healing slowly. It's 2 steps forward and 1 step back, finding the beauty in the middle of the crack, where the light gets in, where the spirit grows. How long it's gonna take, heaven only knows, but I'm not rushing the seasons, I'm not faking the bloom, I'm just clearing out the wreckage in this room. I'm healing slowly, one breath at a time, tracing the jagged edges of this heart of mine. It's not a breakthrough, it's not a sudden light, it's just a little less shadow in the middle of the night. Don't tell me I'm strong, don't ask me when I'm through. I'm just healing slowly. Yeah, I'm healing slowly. The sun's coming up even if it's lonely. I'm doing okay, I'm doing okay. Just give me another day. Slowly We left the porch light on for a miracle. Stayed up talking till the walls turned gray. I searched for answers in the lyrical, but the words just seemed to get in the way. We held our breath like we were underwater, waiting for the tide to turn around. But the air got thin and the days got shorter, and we're still standing on the same cracked ground. They told us it was a shield, they told us it was a cure, but honey, look at the field. We aren't standing anymore, 'cause love didn't save us. It didn't pull us from the wreckage or the fire. It was just a witness to the crash, a ghost sitting on the wire. We had the heart, we had the soul, but we didn't have the strength to stay whole. No, love didn't save us, it just watched us go. I tried to stitch the seams with my devotion. You tried to anchor down the moving sand, but you can navigate a dying ocean with nothing but a heartbeat in your hand. It's a beautiful lie they sell in the movies, that the feeling is enough to pay the rent. But love is a debt that grew through the seasons until all of our mercy was spent. It wasn't for lack of trying, it wasn't for lack of tears, but you can't keep a house from flying when the storm's been brewing for years. 'Cause love didn't save us, it didn't pull us from the wreckage or the fire. It was just a witness to the crash, a ghost sitting on the wire. We had the heart, we had the soul, but we didn't have the strength to stay whole. No, love didn't save us, it just watched us go. I still love you, that's the hardest part to say. It's the lead in my chest at the end of the day. But I love you is a comfort, not a cure. It didn't make the foundation any more secure. It didn't stop the rain, it didn't stop the break. It's just a heavy price we had to pay. We had the always, but we lost the now. Love didn't save us, it just showed us how to drown. Reputation for a heart of stone, a masterclass in being fine alone. I keep my secrets locked behind a heavy door. I never let them see what I'm fighting for. I'm a fortress, I'm a mountain, I'm a steady hand. I had a map for every inch of this no man's land, but you walked in without a key or a tool and made a genius look like a goddamn fool. kitchen light, asking me what's wrong in the middle of the night. I had my lies rehearsed, I had my armor on, but one touch from you and the defenses were gone. You were the glitch in the cold, the ghost in the room, a beautiful garden in a season of doom. I let you see the parts I don't even like, the girl behind the glass, the girl behind the spike. 'Cause you're my weak spot, the chink in the steel, the only thing that made the numbness feel real. I could say no to the world, I could turn them all away, but I'd crumble like paper if you asked me to stay. Yeah, I was bulletproof, baby, until you took your shot. You weren't just a lover, you were my weak spot. Ooh, yeah. They say what doesn't kill you makes you twice as strong, but I've been feeling fragile ever since you've been gone. I'm patching up the holes, I'm building back the wall, but I'm terrified of anyone who looks like you at all. Because I know how easily I fold, yeah, I know how easily I lose control. You are my weak spot, the chink in the steel, the only thing that made the numbness feel real. I could say no to the world, I could turn them all away, but I'd crumble like paper if you asked me to stay. Yeah, I was bulletproof, baby, until you took your shot. You weren't just a lover, you were my weak spot. You're my weak spot, my softest place, the one thing I couldn't erase. I'm getting stronger now, I'm learning a lot, but God, for a moment, you were my weak spot. Yeah, you were my weak spot, just a little blind spot, and it hit me hard. The coffee's cold on the kitchen table, I'm reading lines from an old remains. I tell my friends that I'm fit and able to walk away and forget your name. But there's a closet door I never open, and a space in the bed I never fill. Everyone says that the seal is broken, that the river's moved on behind the hill. They say the grip is the hardest part, that the palm gets sore and the fingers ache. But there's a stubborn rhythm in my heart that I'm just not ready to break. And I'm still holding on to the ghost of a promise we made in the dark. Still holding on to the flicker of a light from a dying spark. The world keeps spinning, the seasons fly, the clouds are writing goodbye in the sky. But call me a fool, say that I'm wrong, I'm still holding on. I saw your car at the intersection, my heart did a somersault in my chest. Just a trick of the light and a bad reflection, another day of the letting go test. I've got a drawer full of things I should burn, letters and ticket stubs, maps we never use. I'm waiting for a tide that'll never return, just a little bit lonely and a lot confused. They say the grip is the hardest part, but I'm terrified of the empty space. So still steaming on the kitchen wood, but you're standing right where the shadow stood. I was bracing for a storm, a scream, a fight, but you're as quiet as the falling snow tonight. You didn't even stumble as you reached for your coat. No tremor in your hand, no lump in your throat. Just a practiced emotion, a clinical grace, like you've already forgotten the lines of my face. I'm reaching for a spark, a reason to stay, but the air turned brittle when you looked away. I'm burning up with everything unsaid, while you're as calm as the marble by a garden bed. And you walked away cold, like you never knew the heat of my skin. Like the love we made was a paper-thin sin. No goodbye, no I'm sorry, no backward glance. You didn't leave a ghost, you didn't leave a chance. The mercury's dropping, the story is told. I'm standing in the fire, and you walked away cold. I remember July when your eyes were aflame, when you'd whisper the secrets you attached to my name. Now the windows are frosting from the inside out, and I'm drowning in the silence of this sudden doubt. How do you turn it off? How do you flip the switch? Leaving me here in this frozen over ditch. You didn't even slam the door to show you cared. You just slipped through the opening like you were never there. I'm reaching for a spark, a reason to stay, but the air turned brittle when you looked away. I'm burning up with everything unsaid, while you're as calm as a marble by a garden bed. And you walked away cold, like you never knew the heat of my skin. Like the love we made was a paper-thin sin. No goodbye, no I'm sorry, no backward glance. You didn't leave a ghost, you didn't leave a chance. The mercury's dropping, the story is told. I'm standing in the fire, and you walked away cold. Give me a hollow, give me a go to hell. Anything's better than this quiet spell. Your indifference is a blade made of ice, cutting through the heart that I offered her twice. You're a winter moon, distant and white, leaving me to freeze in the middle of the night. You walked away cold. Just a chill in the hallway, just a frost on the glass. Watch the summer turn to winter, watch the whole world pass so cold. So cold. still standing, the coffee's still standing wide. The coffee's still singing free. The coffee's still standing. The coffee's still in the hallway. So just a chill in the hallway, just a frost on the glass. Watch the summer turn to winter. Watch the whole world pass. So cold. Just a chill in the hallway, just a The calendar pages are turning like they're in a race, and I finally learned how to put on a brand new face. I bought the blue curtains you said that you'd hate. I'm staying out late, I'm clearing my plate, and my mother tells me I'm looking much better these days. She says she can see that the smoke's finally clearing the haze, and I nod and I smile and I say that she's right, that I finally slept through the whole of the night. But the truth is a ghost that won't leave me alone. It's the weight of the silence when I'm on my own. It's a dull, heavy thrumming underneath my skin. It starts right back up where the memory begins. Because they say that time is a healer, a thief in the night, that the shadows will fade once you step in the light. But every breath is a mountain, every word is a curse. I'm doing better, but my heart still hurts. Yeah, the world keeps moving, but I'm stuck in reverse. God, I'm fine, but my heart still hurts. I passed by that diner on 5th in the corner of Main. For a second I thought I saw you through the glass and the rain. I reached for my phone just to tell you the news. Before I remembered, I've got nothing to lose, and I wonder if you found a way to just let it all go, or if guess it always will. My heart still hurts. It still hurts. I painted your face in the colors I chose, not the ones that you showed me, not the thorns on the rose. I memorized the rhythm of your heartbeat sound, and I used it for music while the world burned down. I didn't need the sun, I didn't need the stars. I was comfortable hiding in the dark of your arms. You were a kingdom I built in my head, ignoring every word that you actually said. They told me the smoke was a warning sign. I just called it a haze that was sweet and divine. I traded my logic for the touch of your hand, building a castle on a graveyard of sand. And I loved you blindly with my eyes shut tight, walking through the shadows like they were the light. I didn't see the edge, I didn't feel the fall. I gave you my everything, you gave me nothing at all. Yeah, I traced the map of a man who wasn't there, chasing a ghost through the cold winter air. It's a long way down when you finally see that I loved you blindly, and it blinded me. Now the silence is loud and the colors are gray, and the film in my memory is starting to fray. I see the cracks in the glass, I see the ink on your skin, I see the places you ended and the lies would begin. You weren't a savior, you were just a man, running from yourself as fast as you can. And I was the mirror you used for the view, reflecting a version of a perfect you. Scales are falling, it's a bitter sight to realize I was wrong when I thought I was right. I traded my vision for a beautiful cage. Now I'm turning the light on the very last page, 'cause I loved you blindly with my eyes shut tight, walking through the shadows like they were the light. I didn't see the edge, I didn't feel the fall. I gave you my everything, you gave me nothing at all. Yeah, I traced the map of a man who wasn't there, chasing a ghost through the cold winter air. It's a long way down when you finally see that I loved you blindly. The sun is too bright on my skin today. The illusions are melting and fading away. It's a cold kind of mercy, a cruel kind of grace, to finally look at your honest face and realize I don't recognize anything behind your eyes. I see it all now. I see it all. The coffee's cold on the kitchen wood. I'm standing right where the table stood. The silence here is a heavy coat, and I'm still choking on the words you wrote. You packed the light and you took the heat, left your footprints on the dirty street. Now I'm reading chapters we already read, while you're writing stories in a different bed. I'm a Polaroid fading in the sun, a race I didn't know was done. You found a gear I couldn't find. Now I'm just a shadow you outshine. You took the map and the keys to the drive. You left me behind just to feel alive. Now I'm a ghost in the town where we used to be. You're moving on and you're forgetting me. Yeah, the road ahead is all you see, but you left me behind in the wreckage of we. I see the photos from a different coast, a new city and a different host. You look lighter, like you lost some weight. Was I the anchor? Was I the gate? I'm still wearing your old college gray, counting the minutes of a wasted day. It's funny how fast you can turn a page, while I'm still standing on an empty stage. I'm a Polaroid fading in the sun, a race I didn't know was done. You found a gear I couldn't find. Now I'm just a shadow you outshine. You took the map and the keys to the drive. You left me behind just to feel alive. Now I'm a ghost in the town where we used to be. You're moving on and you're forgetting me. Yeah, the road ahead is all you see, but you left me behind in the wreckage of we. Did the distance make the wire feel clear, or did you just step on the gas and pray that I'd eventually just wash away? I wasn't a burden, I was your home. Now I'm learning how to be alone. You left me behind. The coffee pot still makes enough for two. I catch myself starting to call out to you, and the silence hits like a cold window pane. And I remember how everything's changed. I used to fear the sound of the clock on the wall, waiting for a shadow, waiting for a call. But the dust is settling on your side of the bed, and I'm cleaning out the echoes inside of my head. 'Cause I'm learning to be alone, learning to inhabit the skin I'm in on my own. It's a quiet kind of medicine, a slow-growing grace, getting used to the light in an empty space. It's not lonely, it's just me, finding out who I was meant to be. Yeah, I'm learning to be alone. I took myself to that place on the shore, the one where we didn't go much anymore. I sat at a table with a view of the tide, and I didn't feel the need to run or to hide. I didn't have to talk, I didn't have to please. I just felt the salt and the sting of the breeze. The waitress asked just one, and I didn't look down. I said yes, just me, and I liked how it felt to sound. 'Cause I'm learning to be alone, learning to inhabit the skin I'm in on my own. It's a quiet kind of medicine, a slow-growing grace, falling in love with the empty space. It's not lonely, it's just me, finally becoming who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I'm learning to be alone. The house is quiet and that's okay. I think I'll keep it this way today. Just me, just me. The house is quiet, and that's okay. I think I'll keep it this way today. Just me, just me. I'm learning. The coffee's cold, the mug is chipped. The script we wrote, the pages ripped. You were a visitor who never unpacked. A suitcase by the door, a heart held back. You spent a season in this quiet hall. Now there's just a shadow on the bedroom wall. I remember the way you used to say my name before the fire turned to smoke and the smoke to shame. The clock on the mantle hasn't missed a beat, but I'm still walking down a one-way street, looking for a ghost that's already gone, in a house that feels too big since the break of dawn. Oh, it's a heavy kind of math I'm trying to do, between the time I had and the time I spent on you. You were a fleeting spark, a temporary shape, but I loved you longer seen 3 winters since you took your coat. I'm still rereading every word you wrote. 100 days of us, 1,000 days of me, waiting for the part where I can finally be free. They say time heals, but time is just a thief who leaves me here alone with a permanent belief that you were the destination, not just a stop along the way. But you were gone before I had the chance to beg you stay. The calendar is bleeding into shades of gray, and I'm still standing where you walked away, looking for a ghost that's already gone in a house that feels too big since the break of dawn. Oh, it's a heavy kind of math I'm trying to do, between the time I had and the time I spent on you. You were a fleeting spark, a temporary shade, but I loved you longer than you stayed. Yeah, the years are stacking up against the weeks we made, and I loved you longer than you stayed. It's an unfair trade, it's a losing game, to carry the torch when you've forgotten the flame. How can a hello be so short and sweet, and a goodbye be a road that has no end to its feet? I'm still paying rent on a heart you vacated. I'm still holding on to a love that's outdated. Temporary shape, but I loved you longer than you stayed. Yeah, the years are stacking up against the weeks we made, and I loved you longer than you stayed. So much longer. The sun goes down, the memories fade, but I'm still here in the mess you made. I loved you longer, longer than you stayed. I still buy the brand of coffee that you like, even though I drink mine black these days. And I leave the porch light burning half the night, just in case you lost your way. The mail is stacking up upon the counter. I haven't had the heart to move your name. The world keeps spinning faster all around me, but inside these 4 walls, nothing's changed there. Time's a healer, a river running wide, but I'm still standing on the silver lining of the tide, waiting for the wind to break. I still save a place for you in the passenger seat of my car, in the quietest corner of a crowded bar, when the song comes on that we used to know, and I'm tempted to let the feeling go. I hold my breath until the ghost comes through. Yeah, I still save a place for you. I went to that dinner party Saturday. I wore the dress you said made my eyes turn green. I laughed at all the right times in the right way, like a movie star upon a screen. But when the table talk turned to the summer, and someone asked me how I've been so far, I felt the empty chair beside me getting louder, like a sudden stinging shadow in the dark. They say that moving on is just a bridge that you must cross, but I'm not ready to admit I still save a place for you in the passenger seat of my car, in the quietest corner of a crowded bar. When the song comes on that we used to know, I'm just not ready to let you go. I hold my breath until the ghost comes through. Yeah, I still save a place for you. Kettles whistling for two, the porch lights shining blue, the door is unlocked too. I still save a place, I'm still saving space for you. I still leave the porch light burning till it's late. I still leave a little room on my dinner plate. Funny how the habits are the hardest things to break, like expecting you to walk through the garden gate. I used to hang my coat right next to yours. The only peace I found was behind these doors. But the floorboards have forgotten the sound of your feet, and the air in the hallway doesn't smell as sweet. Because you were the roof that kept the winter away. You were the anchor when the world started to sway. I didn't need a map, I didn't need a dawn, I just needed the place where I belong. But the windows are hollow and the fire's gone cold. I'm holding on to stories that'll never be told. It's a different kind of quiet when the spirit is withdrawn. You were home, and now you're gone. The neighbors ask about you when I'm getting the mail. I give them a smile, it's papery and pale. They see the brick and mortar, they see the garden hedge, but they don't see me standing on the edge. This bed is just a desert of linen and lace. I'm waking up in a beautiful empty space. I used to rest my head upon your steady chest. Now I'm just a guest in a house that's unblessed. Because you were the roof that kept the winter away. You were the anchor when the world started to sway. I didn't need a map, I didn't need a dawn, I just needed the place where I belong. But the windows are hollow and the fire's gone cold. I'm holding on to stories that'll never be told. It's a different kind of quiet when the spirit is withdrawn. You were home, and now you're gone. They say home is where the heart is, but mine left with you. Down the gravel driveway, disappearing from view. Now I'm a nomad walking through my own front door, searching for a feeling that doesn't live here anymore. I'm checking the locks, I'm turning the keys, but I'm just a ghost of who I used to be. You were the roof that kept the winter away. You were the anchor when the world started to sway. I didn't need a map, I didn't need a dawn, I just needed the place where I belong. But the windows are hollow and the fire's gone cold. I'm holding on to stories that'll never be told. It's a different kind of quiet when the spirit is withdrawn. You were home, God, you were home, and now you're gone. The lights are on, but nobody's there. Just an empty chair and the scent of you in the air. Gone. You're gone. You're gone. I used to think that pain was just a flicker, a candle flame that I could blow away. I thought the heart grew tougher, grew much thicker, with every little price we had to pay. But I was reading maps that led to nowhere. I was building castles on the shifting sand. I let you walk right in, I let you go there, to the secret places no one understands. And now the silence is a heavy sound. The walls are closing in on common ground. I'm reaching out for air, but I just drown. Oh, love hurt me deep, deeper than the sea. It carved out a ghost of who I used to be. It wasn't a scratch and it wasn't a sting. It took every song that I used to sing. I gave you the middle, I gave you the core. Now I'm shivering here on a cold kitchen floor. Yeah, love hurt me deep, right down to the soul that I couldn't keep. I'm wearing that old sweater in the morning, the one you left behind to catch the dust. I missed the red flags, missed every warning, and I traded in my logic for some trust. Yeah, I'm looking in the mirror at a stranger with hollowed eyes and shadows on her skin. I didn't know that us was such a danger until I saw the state I'm living in. And now the memory is a jagged blade, watching every promise start to fade. Look at the wreckage that we went and made. Took every song that I used to sing. I gave you the marrow, I gave you the core. Now I'm shivering here on a cold kitchen floor. Yeah, love hurt me deep, right down to the soul that I couldn't keep. They say that time's a doctor, that time is a friend, but time is just counting the hours till the end. It's not a surface wound, it's not a little bruise. It's the kind of damage where everyone loses and went through the muscle. It hit every nerve. It's more than a lesson I had to observe. Love hurt me deep, deeper than the sea. It took the best and the brightest of me. It wasn't a scratch and it wasn't a sting. It broke every bell that I used to ring. I gave you the marrow, I gave you the core. Now I don't even know what I'm fighting for. Yeah, love hurt me deep. It's a promise of pain that I'm forced to keep so deep. I can feel it in my bones when I try to sleep. Yeah, you cut me deep, deep. Oh, cut me deep. The coffee's getting cold on the kitchen counter, right where you used to sit and read the news. There's a hollow kind of ring in every corner, and I'm stumbling in these oversized shoes. I keep waiting for the sound of your key in the lock, but the clock just ticks, mocking every beat of my heart. I thought we feels right. I'm a map with no rhythm, a song with no key. Ever since you walked out on me, oh, you left me broken, like a mirror shattered on the hardwood floor. Every piece of me is jagged, I don't know who I am anymore. You took the light, you took the breath, you took the words I should have spoken. Now I'm just a million shards, 'cause baby you left me broken. I try to sweep the memories under the rug, but they cut my feet with every step I take. I see a ghost in the steam of the shower, and I'm tired of the way that my hands start to shake. They say that time is a healer, that the cracks will all mend. But how do you fix something that was built to the end? You didn't just leave, you demolished the view and left me here trapped in the wreckage of you. I'm reaching out for something in the middle of the night, but the space beside me is empty and nothing feels right. I'm a kite with no string, I'm a bird with no sky, and I'm still stuck asking you why. Oh, you left me broken, like a mirror shattered on the hardwood floor. Every piece of me is jagged, I don't know who I am anymore. You took the light, you took the breath, you took the words I should have spoken. Now I'm just a million shards, 'cause baby you left me broken. You told me we were masterpiece, a work of art in gold and blue, but you walked away and let the canvas tear. Tell me, what am I supposed to do with a heart that's missing half the beats, with a soul that's bleeding in the streets? You didn't just go, you destroyed me. Yeah, you left me broken, like a mirror shattered on the hardwood floor. Every piece of me is jagged, I don't know who I am anymore. You took the light, you took the breath, you took the words I should have spoken. Now I'm just a million shards. Yeah, you left me broken. Fragile, I'm so fragile now, just a pile of glass in the dark. You left me broken. A masterpiece of doing fine. I check the boxes, I walk the line. I keep my schedule packed and tight to keep the shadows out of sight. I laugh at the jokes, I join the crowd. I keep the music way too loud, but the sun always says the party ends. I'm waving goodbye to all my friends. The key turns heavy in the lock, I'm back to racing with the clock. But the hands have stopped, the air is thin, and that's when the walls start closing in. 'Cause I cry when it's quiet, when there's no one left to hear. The static in the hallway is the only thing I fear. The world is finally sleeping, but I'm waking up inside. Yeah, the silence is a monster where the truth has nowhere left to hide. I'm a riot in the daylight, but I cry when it's quiet. I kick my heels off by the door, let my happy face fall to the floor. The refrigerator hums a lonely tune under the cold light of the moon. I stare at the ceiling, I count the cracks while the memories start to stack. There's no more static, no more hate to drown out the things I didn't say. The shadows stretch across the bed and all the words stay in my head. The peace is heavy, the air is thin, and that's when the salt starts on my skin. 'Cause I cry when it's quiet, when there's no one left to hear. The static in the hallway is the only thing I fear. The world is finally sleeping, but I'm waking up inside. Yeah, the silence is a monster where the truth has nowhere left to hide. I'm a riot in the daylight, but I cry when it's quiet. Distraction was my only friend, but even the longest days have to end. I'm terrified of what I'll find when I'm left alone with my own mind. Give me a storm, give me a scream, anything but this empty dream. It's too still, it's too deep, and I'm too far gone to go to sleep. Yeah, I cry when it's quiet, when there's no one left to hear. The static in the hallway is the only thing I fear. The world is finally sleeping, but I'm breaking down inside. Yeah, the silence is a monster where the truth has nowhere left to hide. I'm a riot in the daylight, but I cry when it's quiet. Shh, I'm alone now. Just the shadows and the sound of the tears hitting the ground. I'm okay when it's loud, but I cry, yeah, I cry when it's quiet. You didn't storm out like a summer rain. You didn't leave a mark or a jagged stain. There were no raised voices, no slamming doors, no dramatic endings, no settled scores. You just let go of my hand in the dark, quiet extinction of every spark. The distance grew like a shadow on the wall. I never even heard the hammer fall. I was waiting for the crash, for the lightning strike, for the kind of ending that the movies like. But you were careful, you were almost kind, leaving nothing but a hollow space behind. Like a velvet knife turning in my chest. It didn't wake the neighbors, it didn't fail the test of a graceful goodbye, a slow motion plea. You drifted away like the salt from the sea. No thunder, no lightning, no cry for help, just a quiet I'm sorry I whispered to myself. Yeah, love hurt me softly, and that's the hardest way to bleed. I'm looking for bruises that I can't find, just a dull sort of ache in the back of my mind. You tucked me in with a kiss on the brow while you were undoing every sacred vow. It's a master class in how to disappear without ever feeding a single little fear. The garden is dying, but the leaves are still green. The most elegant wreckage I've ever seen. I wish you'd screamed, I wish you'd lied. I wish you'd given me a place to hide from this polite and steady ghost, the one who hurts the absolute most. Because there's no fire to put out today, just the scent of smoke as you walk away. Of a graceful goodbye, a slow motion plea. You drifted away like the salt from the sea. No thunder, no lightning, no cry for help, just a quiet I'm sorry I whispered to myself. Yeah, love hurt me softly, and that's the hardest way to bleed. From the sea, no thunder, no lightning, no cry for help, just a quiet I'm sorry I whispered to myself. Yeah, love hurt me softly, and that's the hardest way to bleed. So softly, like snow falling on a cold gray stone, like a telephone ringing in an empty home. You didn't break my heart, you let it fade in the gentle light of the mess we made. Love hurt me softly, so softly. I didn't even feel it go until it was gone. I still leave the hallway light on, just in case I still find myself avoiding your side of the bed. I bought that brand of coffee that you like today, even though I drink the bitter dark roast instead. The neighbors see me walking and they wave a kinda low. They think I found a rhythm that I finally let you go. But they don't see the dinner plate I set across from mine. They don't know I'm still bartering with time. The world is loud and the sun is bright, and I play my part until the night. But when the deadbolt clicks and the curtains close, that's when the ghost of us starts to show. And I still talk to you alone in the quiet of a house that's no longer a home. I tell you about my day and the things I forgot to say, like you're sitting in your chair just a heartbeat away. They call me crazy if they heard my tone, but I still talk to you alone. I saw a movie yesterday that you would have hated. I started explaining the plot holes to the air. Then I caught my own reflection in the window pane and realized there was no one standing there. But I kept on talking anyway, I didn't want to stop. I'm terrified if I go silent, the other shoe will drop. If I don't keep your name alive upon my tongue, I'll forget the way the melody was sung. Yeah, I'm doing fine, that's what I tell the girls as I navigate the wreckage of our broken little world. But when the phone is off and the lights are low, there's a conversation that I can't let go. like you're sitting in your chair, just a heartbeat away. They'd call me crazy if they heard my tone, but I still talk to you alone. Sometimes I pause and I wait for your reply, searching for a whisper or a heavy, tired sigh. I know you aren't coming back, I know the math is true, but I'm not ready for a world that doesn't feature you. So I'll keep the secret, I'll keep the lie, as long as I'm talking. You don't have to die. Talk to you alone. I'm still talking. Can you hear me? I'm still talking to you. Good night. I'll tell you the rest tomorrow. I still leave the hallway light on, just in case. I still find myself avoiding your side of the bed. I bought that brand of coffee that you like today, even though I drink the bitter dark roast instead. The neighbors see me walking and they wave a kind hello. They think I found a rhythm, that I finally let you go. But they don't see the dinner plate I set across from mine. They don't know I'm still bartering with time. The world is loud and the sun is bright, and I play my part until the night. But when the deadbolt clicks and the curtains close, that's when the ghost of us starts to show. And I still talk to you alone, in the quiet of a house that's no longer a home. I tell you about my day and the things I forgot to say, like you're sitting in your chair, just a heartbeat away. They'd call me crazy if they heard my tone, but I still talk to you alone. I saw a movie yesterday that you would have hated. I started explaining the plot holes to the air, and I caught my own reflection in the window pane and realized there was no one standing there. But I kept on talking anyway, I didn't want to stop. I'm terrified if I go silent, the other shoe will drop. If I don't keep your name alive upon my tongue, I'll forget the way the melody was sung. Yeah, I'm doing fine, that's what I tell the girls as I navigate the wreckage of our broken little world. But when the phone is off and the lights are low, there's a conversation frustration that I can't let go. And I still talk to you alone in the quiet of a house that's no longer a home. I tell you about my day and the things I forgot to say. Crazy if they heard my tone, but I still talk to you alone. Sometimes I pause and I wait for your reply, searching for a whisper or a heavy, tired sigh. I know you aren't coming back, I know the math is true, but I'm not ready for a world that doesn't feature you. So I'll keep the secret, I'll keep the lie. As long as I'm talking, you don't have to die. I'll tell you the rest tomorrow. There's a sweater in my closet, it still smells like you. I try to wash the memory out, but it won't come loose. Your coffee cup's still sitting on your side of the sink. I guess I keep it there so I don't have to think how we went from forever to barely speaking at all. Now I'm living with the pieces of us scattered all over this room. Every corner keeps reminding me of what we used to do. I'm holding on to fragments while you're already gone. I'm living with the pieces of us, trying to be strong. We used to talk for hours about a house by the sea. Now I'm talking to your silence, and it's answering me. I scroll through old messages like they might change tonight, but words don't fix what already died. I didn't see the ending till you closed the door. Now I'm living with the pieces of us. Maybe we were two, maybe forever's just a word people say when it feels true. Now I'm living with the pieces of us, but they don't fit the same. I'm learning how to say your name without feeling the pain. One day I'll pack these memories up and finally move on, but tonight I'm with the pieces of us and the echo of what's gone. the city's asleep, but I'm wide awake. Every shadow looks like you, every sound's a mistake. Your number's still saved, and I don't forget. Yes, I haven't learned how to let go yet. I try to move forward, but my heart stays behind. I'm still calling your name. In the dark of my room, like you might turn around and come back soon. Even though I know you're not listening anymore, I'm still calling your name, like I did before. Like I did before. I deleted our pictures, but they live in my mind. Memories don't fade, they just rewind. Everyone says time will heal, but time doesn't know how this feels. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay without you. I'm still calling your name. In the dark of my room, like you might turn around and come back soon. Even though I know you're not listening anymore, I'm still calling your name, like I did before. If love was enough, you'd still be here. But love wasn't stronger than your fear. I'm still calling your name, even though you moved on. Still reaching for you, and the night feels long. Maybe one day my heart won't feel the same, but tonight I'm still calling your name. Your name. Your name. Your name. We didn't break in a moment, we faded away like colors in a picture left out in the rain. No big explosion, no dramatic scene, just quiet distance growing in between. I felt it slipping through my hands. That's how love faded, now with fire but slow. We tried to save it, but we both let go. It wasn't anger, it wasn't hate, just two hearts that couldn't stay.
We stopped saying always, stopped saying soon,
Stop making space in each other's rooms. We kept pretending nothing had changed, but silence can scream even without blame. Sometimes forever has an ending too. That's how love faded, now with fire but slow. We tried to save it, but we both let go. It wasn't anger, it wasn't hate, just two hearts that couldn't stay. Maybe not because we didn't care, but we couldn't understand. Some stories finish even when they're true. That's how love faded between me and you. Between me and you. The sheets are cold on your side again. Your perfume lingers like it's playing pretend. I reach for you out of habit at night, but all I'm touching is empty space and light. How did we go from fire to barely a spark? Just the empty side of the bed, and the words we never said. Your shadows where you used to lay, but you're miles away. I keep replaying everything inside my head. Now it's just me and the empty side of the bed.
I hear your laugh in the hallway, yeah. Turn around too fast, but you're not there. I thought love meant we survive it all, but even strong hearts sometimes fall. I didn't think forever could end this way. Maybe I was loving you more than you love me. Maybe that's the hardest truth I'll ever see. Now it's just the empty side of the bed and the tears I never shed. I'm learning how to sleep alone in a house that's not our home. One day I won't feel this ache in my chest, but tonight it's just me and the empty side of the bed.